And we have a Privateer slipping. That's Carlo Ricky. There's Jason Hill. He'll pass it over. There's Felton. Felton looks to Hill. Hill dumps it in! Jason Hill with the first goal of the game gives Dayton a 1-0 lead. And for Jason Hill, that is goal number 39 on the season.
Glad to see those two back together. Hill and Felton, they have worked together all year long, and they're working their magic again. Felton and Hill working together. The captain to the assistant captain. Great stuff with Petriello. With Petriello in front, causing some commotion to help free it up. So Hill had an opportunity to put the puck away, and 1-0. Great start for the Demons.
18-13 left to go in our first period, and the puck is controlled by Matt. The slot right off Kalzinski. He makes a stop, and we have tangling.
We got some.
And we have Tippin dropping the gloves. That's Brad Townsend. He's going
Townsend
at it. And the size advantage as Chase Tippin takes him down.
Yeah.
Chase Tippin with a quick takedown of.
I don't think Townsend got what he wanted. He didn't get quite the footing he wanted.
Chase Tippin, his
They're
size
still
advantage.
Talking.
Chase Tippin at 6'3", 290, and Townsend 6'0", 190.
Yeah, Tippin threw it down right away. Townsend obliged him.
Chase Tippin, he's.
Yeah, they were kind of off the puck. There was a takedown in front. It really didn't involve Townsend and Tippin too much, but Tippin, they both kind of ran into each other, and they kind of said, "Well, what the heck?" Townsend won't back down, and I'm proud of him because Townsend, coming off that concussion, he's not just recently back in the lineup. He hasn't been in the lineup that all that much, and he didn't back down. So I don't think he quite got the footing he wanted to get quite the punches. He got a couple of good licks in, but unfortunately, I think Tippin got on top of him just because of the footing. But looks like I think we're going to have coincidental fighting.
On the other way now, Wiley sends it forward, out of the reach of Petriello, picked nicely up by Leveille. Leveille looks around, pass it over, there is Petriello! Yeah. We're tied at 2! Petriello dumps it in for his 23rd goal in the season, and we are tied again at 2.
That's a great pickup by Leveille on the blue line. And he saw Petriello going right to the net, and he picked him up, and he let him have it. He circled around and was able to get on his forehand. Great work from Leveille and Petriello. Great stuff, getting the game tied up back at 2.
Petriello, 23rd goal in his 45th game with the Demons. Puck will drop on center ice. Leveille, he'll take it from the logo. That's the final blue line. He wants another goal. It's in! Chris Leveille, just a couple of seconds after Petriello's goal, puts it up and in, and the Demons reclaim the lead 3-2.
That's great pressure. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to go down and you need to put the pressure back on there. Pepper that net, and that's exactly what Leveille did. Leveille gets an assist on one goal and a goal on the other.
Number 5 in a Demonz jersey for Chris Leveille. And it's now 3-2 Demons. 11:05 left to go in our second period. Back have a fight.
Yeah.
I can't see it from down here, and we have a helmet flying off. Must be pretty good, but with this angle, the fans are in the way, and I can't see it. There's a glove, there's a helmet, and we have, I don't know if the camera can see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see who it is.
Yeah, the fans are in the way. We can't see it, but there is
There's a Privateer and a Demon getting at it. That might be number 6. That might be Matt Maglone going after it.
Yeah,
and that is Maglone for the Demons. It's Brad Townsend.
Yep. That's the second one he's gone at it.
So Townsend's going in the box.
It's the second scrap Townsend's been in tonight.
First one was with Dill. Second one was with Matt Maglone at 6'1", 200 pounds. More towards the range of Townsend because Dill's at 200, or was it Dill? No, it was Tippin.
The first one was Tippin. Yeah, the first one earlier in the game, but then this is Maglone and Townsend again. Yeah, Townsend trying to make a name, and he's not backing down. Like I said, he just came back he just got back in the lineup after the concussion, and he's been in.
Puts him in the glass, and it's taken away by Terry Watt. Watt hits up Karasowicz. He's on the far side, and there's a stop, and there's a shovel! There's a goal! Karasowicz got it started. I believe that was Terry Watt that finished the job.
Yep, Terry Watt was able to dig it in. He was digging for gold.
Watt scores.
Karasowicz put it on the net, and Watt was able beneficiary of that work. Able to dig that sucker in there and get the Demons a 2-goal lead.
4-2 Demons, 5:14 left to go in the second period. That is Watt's 5th goal as a Demon and on the season against his former team, the Thousand Islands Privateers. 4-2 Dayton. That's the 3rd goal scored by the Demons in this second period. They now lead Thousand Islands by a score of 4-2. That's 3 unanswered by the He'll take it to the net himself. Marks dumps it in!
Got it.
Brian Marks with a goal. That is his 5th on the season, and he gives Dayton the first power play goal on the night and a 5-2 lead with 19:37 left to go in the 3rd.
That's exactly what I was talking about. You've got to just keep pounding it, and Marks is right there, and he just keeps digging. And you're right there, and you've got to pounce on those opportunities and be able to put it there, and Marks took care of it. That's great stuff from the Demons to be able to get this 3-goal lead early and really put the pressure on, and great start here. Only 23 seconds into the period to get a goal and get a 3-goal lead. Tremendous.
We'll have a puck drop on center ice. Marks with the power play goal, his 5th on the season, as Nick Laporte will move forward with the puck.
Perhaps.
Got it to Biz, he won't get it. It's deflected in traffic as Marks holds it on. And we have a broken stick. Morrison getting in the face of Felton. We have Tippin, and we got another Demon. The clock is stopped. We got a pile going on. And we have
one in the corner here.
We have, looks like it might be Kirkwood. Can't see the number. That might be Watt. That's Terry Watt getting into it. We've seen Watt fight a couple of privateers. Trying to see who that privateer is, though. He keeps slugging the left side of Watt. Watt already had the privateer down. He's down on both knees now, Watt is. He's still taking that privateer down.
He's trying to hold on. Kirkwood's getting a lot of shots, and he's trying to hold on.
No, that's Jeff Dill. That's Jeff Dill fighting, and that's second time I remember Dill fighting with Watt. And Dill's going to land in the glass.
Boards.
Dill slammed in the boards, and I can't see anything. It's Dill versus Terry Watt, and they're still going at it. Looks like Jeff Dill is pried away from Terry Watt. So that's the end of both those guys tonight, because it's 5 minutes and there's only 25 seconds left to go. Jeff Dill, he's in out of here too with Terry Watt. Terry Watt, he tangles with Jeff Dill, and I should remind you, Jeff Dill is 6'4", 190 pounds. And that is indeed the tallest privateer on this Thousand Islanders club.
Well, you kind of saw that. You kind of thought something like that would happen, especially they wanted to make sure that now that you know where the game's going to be at.
So both gentlemen out for the rest of the game. There's 24.9 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Dayton 5, Thousand Islands 2.
Yeah, we'll see how this penalty, I don't know if we'll just get I think they're going to get Felton and who was the other one that they were John.
There's Tippin
and
down the box.
Yeah, Tippin and Felton were John, so they're going to get them probably for unsportsmanlike is what I'm guessing. And then they'll get Watt and Dill on the fight. Is probably the way this is going to shake down. This will probably all wash is what I'm guessing. So it'll probably be 2 minutes to Tippin and Felton, and then the 5-minute fights for Watt. Now the one thing we got to be careful of is when that fight actually occurred, because they got to watch that when the plays are actually stopped and then they go at it. That might actually throw some misconducts on it, and that's what we want to watch for, and that's where you get into suspensions and things of that nature. So I don't know how they'll rule that, but we'll see what the official scoring is when we get here at the end of the game. Let them sort this all out. I think the referees are just to the point here. It's 5-2, 24.9 to go. Let's just get this thing over with.
It's still not impossible for the Privateers to tie it up, but it is. That's the end of the game. Your final score tonight, the Dayton Demons 5 and the Thousand Islands Privateers 2. The Privateers held scoreless in the last 20 minutes of the game, and Brian Marks, early in this third, puts the 5th goal for Dayton, and that's how the Demons win it tonight. It's a 5-2 score.
Yeah, great. I'm glad it only worked out to just that one little fight. You thought that would happen with their type of, with what they have going on. So, yeah, again, Tevez with a great night. Like I said, he probably won't get a start of the game, but you know what? If there was a 4th star, he needed it because he did a great job. Kept these boys in it and let them do their job and took care of it on the other end. So a couple of them giving Felton Hill and giving them props, and they should be very, very proud of him. He stepped up really, really well tonight. But yeah, great stuff from the boys is just to keep that attack and move that, use your head and be able to create attacking opportunities and put the puck in the net and hold on to this lead, and it's great. And showing why they're the #1 team in the league right now. Got one more game tomorrow, and more than likely against probably their Commissioner Cup opponent in Danbury. But boys played tremendously well. That's exactly what they needed to do, is attacking the net and getting back to Demons hockey. If you had to weigh it, I want to say about 50 of the 60 minutes they played really, really well. I think they had a lull in about that last part of the first period. The rest of the game, I thought they played relatively well. So I don't know if it wasn't a complete 60-minute effort, but I'm going to give them at least 50 minutes and getting more and more time in there, and hopefully I can get 60 minutes tomorrow against Danbury. But great effort for the boys tonight.
So we'll be back with a recap of tonight's game. You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network. We'll be back in a quick minute.